guys and girls, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be showing you guys my 2020 updated how I do my everyday summer makeup routine. This is something really simple and really basic to follow, yet it's still quite nice and glam, isn't it? I love it. This is my go-to at the minute. So if you want to see how I achieve this makeup look, please go ahead and just keep on watching. Start off, before I do anything else, I'm gonna go in with my Strobe Cream. Now this is one that I make myself. I do have a video on how I do this, not just this, it's like my full foundation base routine, so I will leave the link in the down bar and I show you exactly how I do it. But to sum it up, I use a liquid highlighter. The one I use is by Revolution, and I also mix it with some moisturizer. So I'm putting this on first and then we'll go in and do our eye makeup, just so with it being a moisturiser it's got time to sit and sink into the skin. This is a no-name brush that I'm going in with. Oh, and I have already gone in and done my eyebrows. Obviously I do my usual soap brow eyebrow routine. I had to think about what I was saying then, that could have been a tongue twister for me, but I will leave the link in the description of how I do those. Also, I'm just throwing videos at you here, aren't I? 3 already by the time I've told you this one. But I've obviously got like this shimmery, I didn't know the word then, I don't know the word now, like, is it a décolletage? I don't know, collarbone shoulder area. I have got a video on how to do that. It's my how to fake collarbones video. Obviously, for those of you who don't know, I am on the chubbier side of life, so collarbones don't come all that natural to me, so I do have to go in and contour, highlight them. So I do have a video on how to do that as well, which I will also leave in the down bar. It's just perfect for summer. Just finished it. Honestly, I've not had one of these milkshakes since I was literally a child. Best ever. Always team Strobe. So I'm now going to go in and set my eyes before I start applying shadow. So I'm going to take my P. Louise base today, and mine is in the shade Rumor 0.5. It's just this beautiful neutral shade. It's really nice and light. And I'm taking this on a Zoraya eyeshadow 858 brush, and this is an AliExpress brand. But when applying the P. Louise base, the technique that I use is I pop my brush into it and I literally just pat it all over my lid. So I'm going to take my new Ell Xx Revolution Quad. This is in the shade XX Posed, and I believe this is like the most neutral quad that they had. I really like the quads. I picked one up last week to test for you guys and it was beautiful. The formulation was amazing, so I picked this one up as well. So I'm going to dip into this shade here, which is the deepest matte shade, and I'm going to start working this through the crease. And to do that I will use my Peaches and Cream PC10 brush, and then I will definitely buff it out. So when I do that I will use this brush here. This is just a no-name brush. I believe it's probably off of AliExpress like many others. Now I'm going to take my Real Techniques blending crease brush, which is this lovely fluffy brush, and I'm going to take that shade up here and I'm just going to blend it out with that, just so it's nice and seamless and almost has a smoky look. I'm going to take this brush here. This is by MSQ. Again, this is an AliExpress brand brush. Now, I buy a lot of my brushes from AliExpress. Let's just get to that, because and I tell you, it's AliExpress. I do use a lot of their brushes. It can be quite hit and miss, don't get me wrong. I find I buy the brush sets, and most of them I really like and do find really high quality, which is surprising. And then you get the odd duds brush where it's like, I don't have a purpose for that, that's just a random brush they threw in to bulk up the set. But I'm going to take this and I'm going to dip back into this deeper shade, and we're going to start to bring this onto the lid. Now, I love these like foiled shimmer shades that come in these quads. They're really beautiful and really high quality. I'm not using it today, but I am going to swatch it for you guys just so you can see. These are so buttery and creamy. They're just amazing. Look at that. Oh, they're honestly so high quality. But the shade I'm taking today is this one up here. This is not that foil type of shimmer. This literally is just a really subtle shade, and it has a very nice subtle sheen to it. I'm actually just going to take this on my finger and apply it to my lid. The reason being, when I do like a summertime glam, I never want anything too crazy. I like it all to look like we woke up like this. Not quite, but almost. Do you know what I mean? So I don't worry about it being too precise or anything. I'm building some colour back in the crease just because when we put down that shimmer, we lost a little bit of the colour. Not much though at all. So I'm just going back in with one of my earlier brushes and just brushing ever so slightly through that crease to put a little bit of the pigment back. And now I'm going to take this brush here. This is by Ell Xx. It is their setting brush. I've said this over and over again. I do not know what we are meant to be setting with this, because it's definitely an eye brush to me. And I'm going to take that shade up here again, and all I'm going to do, I'm going to dip my brush into this product. And where we've applied the deeper tone and then we have the shimmer, we're just going to apply this over the middle of both of them, just so we have a beautiful blend. I'm going to use this brush from Morphe. This hasn't got a number. It's from like the Christmas collection. It's just like this really nice, what are these even called? I'm so bad, you know, I don't know what brushes are called. I'm like, what would you call this? A fluffy brush. And I'm going to take my Top Sharp highlighter in the shade Sun Warrior. This is just a really neutral champagne type of highlighter. And I'm going to pop this under my brow bone. This is not the most precise brush in the world, but this is why I don't want it to look super precise, like I said earlier. So I feel if I go in with this, it's just, you know, it's going to give me that glowy brow bone without looking too perfectly put together. Now I'm going to go ahead and apply mascara and lashes. So the mascara I'm using, this is the MAC Extra Dimension mascara. I use this all the time, and yet I never remember off the top of my head what it's called. And I'm also going to take my Perfect 10 lengthening lashes. These are like $2.99 in my local Savers store. Honestly, I really like them. They're not too over the top. They're really daytime appropriate. And they just look like this inside, just really nice and fluttery on the outer corners. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and apply these, and I will be right back. Okay, so my mascara and my lashes are on. Honestly, I've always been a dramatic lash girl, but look how nice and natural they look. I'm just living for this vibe at the moment. I'm going to take my XX Revolution eyeliner. This is in the shade Chalk. And this is a white eyeliner. Now, I've not used this one just yet. I've used their brown one in Chestnut. Oh my god, beautiful. But I love a white eyeliner to really make my eyes stand out and appear a little bit wider. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply this to my waterline. Now, I really love this formula of eyeliner. I find it just, I can't stop looking at it in the mirror. it literally just glides onto your waterline. It doesn't feel hard or rough or anything. This is by far my favourite formula of any eyeliner to ever go in my waterline. Like, truly, it's beautiful. And whilst it's pigmented, it's not overly pigmented, so it's not like, oh my god, you're white, you're over the top and we're looking chalky and we're probably going to fall down on your face. It literally glides onto the waterline so effortlessly, so smooth. It doesn't irritate my eyes or anything, and it's not over the top dramatic pigment. It's this beautiful neutral pigmentation to it. It's absolutely gorgeous, and if you haven't already, you guys have to try these eyeliners. So the foundation I'm going to use today, this is the NYX Born to Glow foundation, and mine is in the shade Warm Vanilla because I still have a little bit of self tan left on. This, oh my god, you will have heard me rave about this in every video recently. This is a very new find to me, and it has quickly become my favourite foundation. Honestly, I don't think I'll wear it all that much in winter time, but for summer, for sure, this is amazing. It's super radiant and super glowy on the skin. The brush I'm going to use to apply this is my Peaches and Cream PC19 brush. And if you are interested in my foundation routine, like I said, the link will be in the down bar, so please feel free to go and check that out. Concealer today, I'm taking my trusty Maybelline Eye Eraser in the shade 115, and it is Warm Light. Now, you guys know I love my concealer, but honestly, for a summer vibe, I actually, believe it or not, I don't go as heavy under the eyes. And just a bit here, just to lift the face slightly. Just like that. I know, you're a shock. I know. And I will pop some on my forehead. It's a little, it's not as light as I would like it, so I'm going to lighten this slightly. I'm going to take this one in 00 Ivory just to lighten the colour on my forehead a little bit. And ever so slightly under my eyes. I'm happy with that bit there staying as is, and it'll ever so slightly lighten that chin too. And we'll put the light one down our nose. And I take my normal foundation brush to buff this in. So I start with my chin and my forehead, and then I do my eyes. So now I'm just taking this Araya Flawless Concealer brush. This is the 860 brush. Again, this is an AliExpress brand, and I'm literally just going to tap in my nose concealer with this. I'm going to take my LA Girl Pro Conceal. Mine is in the shade Toffee, and I'm using this to cream contour slash bronze. It's kind of like a bronzy shade for me as well. And to blend this in, I'm going to take another Morphe brush. This is from the Christmas collection, so again, my apologies, but this does not have a number on it. I always apply a little bit to that area of my lips as well, just to make them a bit more voluptuous. just to that part of the chinny chin chin area. I always take my foundation brush and I pat over everything I've done just to make sure it's flawless. Now honestly, this next product, oh my god. Right, okay. I'll just get right into this. So, you know how everyone loves the iconic liquid blushes? They're nice, but then I tried this product, okay? This is by Makeup Academy, MUA. So you know that extremely cheap brand that is stocked in Superdrug. It's by them. This is called Blushed. It's a liquid cream blush and it's in the shade Peach Puff. Guys, this is my favourite liquid blush of all time, ever. Just wait till you see this on the skin. So I'm using the exact same brush that we used to blend out the contour shade before, and I'm just going to dip straight into it, and I'm going to start to press this onto my skin. And work that in circular motions. And then again, we're just going to pat over with the foundation brush to make this beautiful and flawless. I'm actually going to take a little bit of the Misty Rose shade, and what I'm going to do, I'm just going to focus this on the high point rather than the apples. Now we've blended the other shade down. What I like to do now is take just an extra little bit of concealer and literally just apply it there. And all that's going to do is bring those cheekbones out a little bit more. And the reason we've done that is just because I've used so many cream and liquid products, because it's summer, I don't want all that much powder on my face. Those famous words, just I'm about to apply my powder. This is my Rimmel Stay Matte. It's my trustiest of trusty powders, and I'm taking a Morphe brush. It's a massive fluffy brush, again no number. I believe it's called the Face Collection or something along those lines. I'm just going to dip my brush in a few times. And I'm going to pat this on my skin. I'm not going to dip into it anymore, just literally those dips, and I'm lightly going to apply this because I don't want too much powder. So quickly patting over areas just to set. Now to add some brightness to my under eyes, I'm taking my Makeup Revolution Bacon Blot Powder. Mine is in the shade Lace, and I'm taking this on my Morphe E49 brush. This is the perfect brush for fitting under your eyes. This is just going to set my under eyes and also brighten. Now for me, a summer makeup look is all about that glow factor. So I will be taking this Morphe brush here. Again, it's from the same face collection as the other big fluffy brush that we used. And I'm going to be taking these new highlights from XX Revolution. Now, these are two different colours. One is called Reactive and one is called Focus. These are both very different. This one here is really nice and gold, and this one here is a beautiful pink. Now, I don't have any other colours, and I really wish I did, because these are beautiful, beautiful highlights. But I find it so hard to judge off of swatches, even though the swatches are so great on this site. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to mix them both together. We're going to apply these to the high point of the face. So our cheekbones, our nose, our forehead, our cupid's bow, and our chin. We don't need too much either, because we've already got so many beautiful glowy products on our skin that it already looks fabulous and luminous. Now our blush looks beautiful as is, but I do want that extra. I just want a little bit more colour, just because it is summer and we would have nice rosy skin because we would have been out in the sun, and over here we've been. So this is my Milani Luminoso Baked Blush. I'm just literally dipping in another brush from that collection. One dip in, that is all. I don't want it major, I just want a tiny bit adding. Now we are moving swiftly onto our under eyes as we are almost closing this look. So I'm going to take my quad again, and I'm going to take this shade right here, the deepest one in the palette. I'm taking this on an MSQ brush. It is this brush here, and we are going to get this as close to the lash line as we possibly can. Then we will be taking this brush here, also by MSQ, and we will be dipping into the second deepest shade in the palette, and we will be blending that out to soften it. Gonna go back into that Topshop blush that we used earlier on our brow bone. We're taking this on a BH Cosmetics 7 brush. I think this is from the Metal collection. And we're just gonna be popping this on our inner corner. I'm going to be taking this lip liner from Kiko. It is in the shade 532. I do really like their lip liners. It's this beautiful neutral nude, and I'm just going to apply this to my lip line. Then I'm going to take my Morphe lip crayon, and this is in TLC. Now to finish off this look, we're quickly going to put on some bottom lash mascara. Add some gloss. Mine is the Fenty Gloss Bomb in the shade Fussy. I just put this in the centre. And last but certainly not least, apply some setting spray. Mine is the Luminous Setting Spray by Morphe. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do really hope that you did enjoy this video. If you did, please give this video a big thumbs up. It really will be an amazing help. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. That would be amazing if you came and joined our little makeup family. I am so happy to have you guys here with me. Also, you may as well hit that notification bell whilst you're at it. It will bring you right back to me every time I post another video. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.
Not waiting, you keep failing.
It upsets me loads because this is a good video today. I'm having a good eyebrow day, my hair looks popping, I've put my collarbones on.
See you go, working them.